Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. It is a kind of cloudy Saturday today. There's a snowstorm coming tonight to the city, which is kind of fun. So Brendan and I are gonna hunker down tonight, but we are going to have a little Brooklyn day that we're going to take you along for. We're going to this store in Carroll Gardens called Ven Space that Brendan wants to check out. And we'll probably get something to eat around there, so that'll be fun. And we're going to take you along for it. And let me just remind you that if you're not subscribed, now is a great time to hit the subscribe button. There's a lot of us here. We're 60,000 strong. We just hit 60,000 subscribers, and my goal is to get to 100,000 by the end of the year. So if you can help me do that, I would be greatly appreciative. Let's go to Brooklyn. Actually, first, I wanted to give you a fit check because I'm liking this cozy look I've put together, even though I'm kind of backlit, but I think it's okay. So this is a John Elliott sweater, and it's like this boucle material, kind of brown and tan. And then I'm wearing the La Mer jeans, the twisted workwear that I got and showed you guys in the last vlog. And then these are also La Mer shoes that are kind of funky. And I've got this just kind of like tucked in, so it gives me a little bit of a waist, and that's the whole look, and I like it. Oh, and then the Rolex with the brown dial, I think, looks really nice with this look too today. You know, Brendan is just God knows what. Do you want to tell them what you're wearing?
These are Persol sunglasses.
They were just gifted to us, actually, by Sunglass Hut.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
They're like kind of Anna Wintour vibes.
Yeah, they're cool.
And then this is an Ami sweater, the Recto jacket. I just love the shoulder pads. And then these are Theory pants.
They are Theory? With like
Yeah.
vintage?
They're like a few years ago, I found them in the women's section before they were making like pleated men's pants.
Yeah.
And now, of course, they make pleated men's pants, but I got them like really big and just tailored them.
Nice.
And then
Prada
just
loafers.
Prada loafers.
Sweet. Also wanted to give you Zoe's fit check. Completely naked. She is naked. She is completely perfect in every way. Okay, now let's officially go to Brooklyn. Hey guys, it is Monday morning, a few days later since I spoke to you last. This morning I actually have an appointment with The RealReal. They're coming here. I have a bunch of stuff. Well, let me show you now actually what I'm selling. So this is everything that, and this, that I'm going to be giving to The RealReal. I've had so much luck with The RealReal, and honestly, it's like an amazing service that they'll come to your apartment, so I'm obsessed with that. And there's just stuff here that I don't wear. And Brendan helped me a lot just by like making me realize I don't wear a lot of this stuff. And shoes I've kind of grown out of, and just like things like, I love these Dior shoes because they're just this beautiful brown, but I don't wear them and I don't gravitate towards them, and they just feel kind of like older Ben vibe. And so, you know, like these black Golden Goose, I don't know, it's just like, don't wear it. These Celine shoes, I don't wear them. They're cool, I don't wear them. So I'm going to sell them, make some cash, and, you know, that's it. They go to someone who is going to like them. and love them. So jackets, just like stuff that I haven't used in a while. These belts, I got this nice Tom Ford belt. I just don't wear it. I don't wear it. It's not what I gravitate towards. This Jacques Mousse bag. There was a time and a place. These Louis Vuitton sunglasses. They're like blue. Yeah, I bought them after a glass of wine in the summer. It's just like, it's just time to say goodbye. So they're actually scheduled to be here in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to try to do this fun little haul of everything I got at that cool store, VenSpace in Brooklyn. And I'm so glad that we went. I, of course, did not want to. And to Brooklyn. Brendan pushed me to like do something different than we normally do. But their shopping bags are really cool. The shopping experience is very cool. They have brands like Our Legacy, La Mer, Studio Nicholson, Margiela, a lot of cool brands, like menswear brands, very on-trend stuff right now, but also stuff that will last you a really long time, assuming the trends stick around. And by trends, I mean like the wider leg pant, the sort of oversized fits of things that you guys know that I'm slowly sort of starting to get more and more into, because we know I'm very comfortable in a skinny jean. I'm wearing one right now as I talk to you, and I'm about to show you everything that's not a skinny jean. But I had such a fun time. The staff there is so friendly, so helpful, so warm and welcoming. We worked with this, his name was Axel, and he was amazing. So it's called VenSpace. It's in Carroll Gardens. If you're a New Yorker, you should definitely make a trip out there to check it out, unless you live locally. Even closer, you 100% should. And let me show you what I got. Let's start with a bag, because that's really fun. Also, like, not really something that I would typically go for, maybe, or you would expect me to go for, but it's this beautiful canvas bag with this nice leather strap, and it's pretty simple inside. It's got this little hook closure, and then inside is just one big open space. It's got one zippered pocket, which is nice, throw your keys and wallet and things in there. And then otherwise easily fits a 16-inch laptop. And you've got just a nice bag. I'll style it for you. I'll show you all these things on so you can see how they look. But it just looks really casual. It's not flashy. It's just a great everyday bag, even carry-on bag. So I'm very excited. I don't have anything like that. I don't have any sort of stylish totes that aren't a free tote from Aloe or something. So I'm excited to use that. And the color of it is just really pretty too. Like, it's this sort of washed brown taupe canvas color, and I think that this bag with age will look even better. All right, I got 3 shirts. I've already hung these up, so that's why they're on hangers and everything, and it's just easier for you to see. But this is from La Mer, and it is a silk shirt. It's a twisted silk shirt, so it means you can actually like do some like different buttoning along the bottom of it, which I probably won't do, but maybe in Japan when we go in April. So excited. Leave your recs in the comments, please. We're in the depths of planning. And it's just a beautiful flowy shirt, and I really love the vibe of it. I have matching pants too. So we'll see. Okay, and then the 2 other shirts I got are the Ven brand. They have their own in-house brand that they call Ven. The store is called VenSpace. But how beautiful is this shirt? They said it's cut from a Prada shirt, so it's got the same cut and fit of it, so it's a little boxier, which I love. And then these buttons are brown, which I think is so beautiful and cool and unique on a black shirt. And just like a really, really nice cotton. You can tell it's like really quality. And then, again, I don't think you guys would expect that I would get this, but it's like this beautiful mustard and cream color. Same fit, same everything. Pearl toned buttons. It looks really cool on. Let's do shoes. So I got also from La Mer. These are the flat piped slippers. And Brendan got these in brown when we were in Paris. And I like them a lot. I've worn them actually, because we're the same size, which is pretty convenient. And so now I got them in black. And these are just, I don't know. It couldn't be me like a year ago. I would have been like, what? But I'm really digging this whole new vibe that I've been slowly morphing into. and those are just awesome. I got, these are the twisted workwear belted, twisted something Lemaire pant in this gorgeous teal color. It comes belted, as the name suggests, which is nice. And they're just an amazing fit. I love the fit. It's very cool, but it gives like effortless cool, which is easier said than done, right? And then from Our Legacy, this beautiful brown trouser that I got. It's a little bit high-waisted, which I like. It's definitely a wide leg, but I think it's so cool. And I style it in a way that makes me feel, like it looks flattering. So like a skinnier fit black sweater on top so that it's it's not all baggy all the time, even though that's kind of a cool look too. And then last, from Studio Nicholson, I got these trousers that you can see have this unique pleat along the belt. So it's like multiple pleats, and it just creates this really beautiful like ripple effect on the pant, and they're cropped quite a bit. Studio Nicholson is Japanese, and they were telling us in the store that Western markets are asking for them to not have the pants be as short, but they refuse to do that. But I don't know, it worked for me. The way that where I wear it on my waist, it just worked, and it looks really cool. So I'm very, very excited about all these pieces. They feel like really good building blocks for this sort of rebrand of a wardrobe that I'm trying to go for, and pants that will go, that you're not going to be like, oh, there he is in those pants again. Like, it's like they all look kind of neutral and basic in a good way, and like I said, building blocks for my wardrobe and my style. So I'm very excited about all of these. In the bathroom now, I did an Instagram poll like maybe 3 weeks ago, asking about skincare routine versus fragrances in terms of like what kind of content you want to see, because I was trying to think of some premise for whatever video I was working on at the time, and it was very, very split. It was like slightly more fragrance than it was skincare. But here we are. I do want to show you what I have been recently using in terms of skincare, because it has been a while. So we're going to go through face, sort of like a daytime routine, my nighttime routine, and hair. So let's start with hair, okay? Because if you're like me, you're just always searching for that perfect product, or you kind of, it's never perfect, right? Like you always are like, I wish I had a product that did, a little bit more. I don't know. Does that make sense? I find like right now I'm in a good groove with my hair. I also always find that a couple minutes after or an hour after I do my hair is when it looks the best. Like when I first do it, it's not always amazing. It's like when it needs to dry and kind of like run your hands through it. And I just tried on all those clothes for you. So shirts on and off. So I don't know, but like now I feel like it's looking good. So today I exclusively have this in my hair, the Kevin Murphy Rough Rider, and it's a clay. It's really an interesting product because it goes on really tacky and thick, and when it goes on in your hair, it almost feels like wrong, but then in a couple of minutes, not an hour, like in a couple of minutes, it kind of like molds into like the oils of your hair, and it becomes way more pliable. But what I find is it gives me instant volume. So I really like that.
I used to, and sometimes I still use the Malin & Getz pomade because it's like I put it in wet hair, more damp hair, and when it dries, it usually gives me a nice texture, but it's not as voluminous. However, it's better for like daytime and I'm vlogging or something like that, right? Like this is more of like nighttime because it does kind of, you 100% need to shampoo your hair after this. After the Kevin Murphy versus the Malin & Getz, you don't have to. Speaking of shampooing your hair, if I do shampoo my hair, let's say it's before bed or something, I like to hydrate my hair with a tiny bit of oil. So I've used the Moroccan oil before, that like the tiniest pump of it, and just run through my hands and through my hair. But I also have been really liking the Aesop Shine Hair and Beard Oil. It smells really nice, gets the same point across. It's like a little dropper. It just kind of hydrates your hair. And honestly, if you can go a few days without washing your hair after putting this in, it kind of just like gives you that natural oil look and texture without having to like not wash your hair for 2 weeks. Face daytime. I'd say every 2 or 3 days I use an exfoliating face wash, and I like one that's strong. Like I like to feel those gritty beads on it, and this Aesop one definitely does, and it smells really nice. So I'll do that in addition to my face cleanser that morning. And then I use a lot of Augustinus Bader products. Fair warning, these are extremely expensive. There's no reason to use these products. You most likely can find something way cheaper at Sephora or Amazon that does just as good of a job. I'm not saying that you need to buy these expensive products to get any sort of results. If you want to be bougie and you want to have a name brand skincare or whatever, I completely understand that. And I like the way that these make me feel. I happen to think that it's really improved the quality and complexion of my skin. And I have been sticking it out with this regimen for like maybe 4 months now, like strictly these products. I use this serum. This is the serum, and TFC8 is their proprietary biological blend that they put in there. It's insane that this product comes with this base that you then pop in here like that, and then it's also a stand. Really dumb when you're traveling because you can't, this bottom won't stay on a ledge, and I'm not traveling with this base, so I always just have it upside down, which is kind of annoying because then the pump is not there. So there are some annoying things with it. Then I use right now the Rich Cream, and I love the packaging. Like the magnetic top is really nice, and it is a rich cream, and I find it just gives me a very moisturized look. And you might call it dewy. I think it's like low on the end of dewy, but you're for sure not looking dry after, and you're not feeling dry. In warmer months, this is a bit much. They have the cream for that time, but right now we're in cooler months, and I'm enjoying using the Rich Cream. And then under eye, I use the eye cream. Everything is just called the cream, the eye cream, right? And they all have the TFC8. And then I also got the body cream. I really put this on at nighttime. I don't really do this every day, even though I probably should, but it's good on my arms, chest, legs, neck, and it's really, really rich and a beautiful lather, and it leaves your skin feeling really nice. And then sometimes I will use a couple of the Tan Luxe drops. And when I say a couple, I mean max 2. Anything more than 2, I find I look completely orange, snooky, and it doesn't work for me. Sometimes I just do 1, sometimes I do 2. When I'm on vacation and I got a little bit of sun and you do 2, oof, looks so good, like perfectly tanned with that base tan under it. So honestly, I do bring this with me, but I don't know, if you're a guy and you've never tried tan drops before, I wouldn't be too scared of it. You mix 1 with your moisturizer, literally start with 1. If you don't see anything the next day, try 2 the next day. But I wouldn't do more than 2 because you're probably in your head about like what you look like, and you probably look orange. Okay? Next, nighttime. I use this Sunday Riley high dose retinoid serum. I do 2 to 3 pumps depending on how dry my skin feels. And then I wait for that to kind of absorb in, and then I finish it with this multifunctional evening serum from Caldera Lab. You can actually grab this on Amazon. This is called The Good. I really, really like this product. You basically do 3 dabs of the oil on your skin, and then when you rub it all in, it really just starts to feel like deeply moisturized. It doesn't feel like enough at first. 3 little drops and that's it, and then it eventually will just blends with your skin so beautifully, and I find that that is really nice paired with the retinol. That's it for the skincare.